Michael and Chris Guest and Harry Shearer were doing this acoustic version of all their music called Unwigged Unplugged. And we were traveling all over with tiny little mini tour. First time I'd ever done anything like this. And I was the backup singer for like a couple of songs.
Right.
And I was basically Wendy, just kind of traveling on the bus with them and ironing shirts and going out to dinner and staying up all night. It was so much fun.
Is that Bus Stop Wendy?
But maybe.
No,
maybe. That's a new play I'm going to
right.
write. But anyway, so I was just having the best time. So we're playing they are playing this Indian casino somewhere on the East Coast. I can't remember the name of it. It was packed. Everybody was there to see it. And so Joel McHale is there because he was either playing another room or he was coming in after us or something. He came to see them because, of course, he loves Spinal Tap like most people. And so he said, you gave me my first job in LA. I said, what? He said, The Huntress. I was Quickie the Clown. Michael and I wrote one episode of The Huntress called Springing Tiny, or James Remar, who was in it. We were getting him out of jail.
James Remar.
You should have James Remar on your show.
You know him?
God. Are you kidding?
Can you hook that up?
Yes.
Dude, I love Remar. The Warriors and
we were in 48 Hours together.
48 Hours.
So he
was he Gans?
Yeah.
Did he play Gans?
I never watched the movies I do.
You were great in that though.
Thank you. I don't remember the names of the characters like that. So anyway, what was I telling you?
James Remar.
So James Remar, yeah, but then Joel McHale.
Joel McHale, right.
So the
Huntress, you cast him in The Huntress, right?
James Remar was in it, in the show with me, and he was playing Tiny Bellows. So anyway, Michael and I wrote this episode called Springing Tiny, and there was always like this cold open kind of thing where we'd be going out and getting, we were the bounty hunters getting somebody, and it wasn't related to the rest of the show. It was just this opening thing, teaser kind of thing. So we had this guy who was all painted up like a clown, and he was at a kid's party, and we were going after him for not paying his child support, Jordan and I. So there's a whole thing where I'm like jumping on his back, and I never saw this man without makeup. He was when I came onto the set, he was in full blown, and it turned out to be Joel McHale, and that was his first job.
You didn't know?
I had no idea, but he wasn't like Joel McHale that we know.
Right, handsome.
Yeah.
He actually took the whole couch. Ryan couldn't. My engineer Ryan here couldn't sit down. Joel was sprawled out on the couch, comfortable as hell. We had a great rapport. He's a great guy.
He is such a nice man.
Really special. I could see why people like him.
Yeah,
he's just a likable guy.
We did something a few years ago called A Stupid and Futile Gesture about the life of Doug Kenny. I played Doug Kenny's mother, and that was Will Forte, and he played Chevy Chase, which was ironic since he had a lot of experience with Chevy Chase.
Yeah, we talked about that.